Master Woodturning CNC, Epoxy and more. Hey, woodworkers and DIY enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. Lately I've been really into taking my woodturning up a notch. We're gonna cover everything from the basics to some seriously advanced techniques using CNC and epoxy, so let's fire up those lathes and get to work. Understanding the basics of woodturning. Alright, before we get fancy with the CNC and epoxy, let's make sure we've got a solid foundation. Even if you've been turning wood for a while, it never hurts to revisit the basics. We're talking about understanding how to choose the right wood for your project, getting comfortable with your lathe, and mastering those essential cuts. First things first, you've got to have something to turn. Picking the right wood is crucial. Different woods have different densities and grain patterns which can affect how your piece turns out. Now, let's talk about the lathe, your trusty sidekick in the wood turning world. We're gonna go over how to set it up properly because you know what they say, measure twice, cut once, safety first, people. Once you're all set up, it's time to get those hands dirty. We'll start with the basic cuts, the rough cut, the spindle turning, and the faceplate turning. These are the building blocks of wood turning, so it's important to get them down pat. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you'll get at feeling the wood and knowing how it wants to move. So, let's get those lathes spinning and start turning some wood. Mastering CNC wood turning for precision. Now let's kick things up a notch and talk about CNC wood turning. CNC stands for Computer Numerical Control, and it's basically like having a robot assistant for your lathe. With CNC you can create incredibly precise and intricate designs that would be nearly impossible to do by hand. I'll be honest, when I first started working with CNC I was a little intimidated, but once I got the hang of it I realized it's not as complicated as it seems. It's all about understanding how to use the software to tell the machine what to do. One of the coolest things about CNC is that you can repeat designs over and over again with perfect accuracy. So if you're making a set of bowls or chair legs, you know each one is going to be identical. But CNC isn't just about precision, it also opens up a whole new world of creative possibilities. The bottom line is this: CNC wood turning is a game changer. So if you're serious about taking your wood turning to the next level, CNC is definitely something you should explore. Alright, now it's time to get our hands a little messy and talk about epoxy resin. This stuff is like magic in a bottle for woodworkers. It allows you to add vibrant colors, create stunning effects, and even fill in cracks and voids to give your pieces a flawless finish. I remember the first time I used epoxy resin in my woodworking. I was blown away by how it transformed a simple piece of wood into something truly unique and beautiful. We'll start by talking about the different types of epoxy resins available and which ones are best suited for wood turning. Then, we'll dive into the mixing process because getting the right ratio of resin to hardener is crucial. Once we've got our epoxy mixed up, it's time to get creative. We'll explore different techniques for adding color, creating swirls and patterns, and even embedding objects like stones, coins, or even LEDs. One of my favorite things about using epoxy resin is that it allows you to create pieces that are truly one of a kind. Just remember to wear gloves and a respirator to protect yourself from the fumes, and always work in a well-ventilated area. So if you're looking for a way to add some wow factor to your wood turning projects, epoxy resin is the way to go. Okay, you've turned your wood, maybe even incorporated some CNC magic and epoxy wizardry. Now it's time to give your creation that extra something special. A finish that screams professional. A good finish not only enhances the natural beauty of the wood, but it also protects it from the elements and makes it last a lifetime. First things first, we gotta prep the surface. Sanding is your best friend here. Start with a coarser grit and work your way up to a finer grit for a smooth as silk finish. Remember, patience is key. Now let's talk about finishes. There are a ton of options out there. Oils, waxes, varnishes, lacquers, the list goes on. Each one has its own pros and cons, so choosing the right one depends on the look you're going for and the type of wood you're using. Oils are a classic choice. They penetrate deep into the wood, enhancing its natural grain and providing a warm, natural look. Waxes, on the other hand, sit on top of the wood, creating a protective barrier and giving it a subtle sheen. Varnishes and lacquers offer more durability, making them a good choice for pieces that will see a lot of wear and tear. Applying the finish is just as important as choosing the right one. You want to apply it evenly and smoothly, avoiding any drips or runs. Once you've applied the finish, it's important to let it cure properly. A good finish is the crown jewel of any woodworking project. Listen, we've all been there. You're in the zone, chips are flying, and then bam! Disaster strikes. Wood turning, like any craft, comes with its fair share of potential pitfalls. But don't worry, I'm here to help you avoid those common mistakes and keep those projects running smoothly. One of the biggest mistakes I see beginners make is starting with the wrong wood. You want something that's dry, not green, and free of knots or cracks. Trust me, it makes a world of difference. Another common mistake is using dull tools. Sharp tools are crucial for clean cuts and a smooth finish. Make sure you're honing those blades regularly. A dull tool is a dangerous tool. Speed control is another biggie. Going too fast can cause the wood to vibrate or even fly off the lathe. Start slow and gradually increase speed as you get more comfortable. And speaking of comfort, make sure you're using proper technique. Hold the tools firmly but not too tightly, and let the lathe do the work. Safety, as always, should be your top priority. Wear eye protection, use a face shield when necessary, and keep your fingers clear of those spinning blades. Take the time to sketch out your design and think through the steps involved. And lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help. And there you have it, a crash course in taking your wood turning to the next level. We covered the fundamentals, dove headfirst into the world of CNC, got our hands dirty with epoxy, and even mastered those pro-level finishing techniques. Remember, the key to becoming a master woodturner is practice, experimentation, and a whole lot of passion. Now I want to hear from you. Which technique are you most excited to try out? Drop a comment below and let me know. And while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more woodworking tips, tricks, and project ideas. Until next time, keep those lathes spinning, keep those creative juices flowing, and keep on building. Gap 2S. In this chapter we will explore the latest trends and innovations in wood turning. From new tools to advanced techniques, stay tuned to elevate your wood turning skills to the next level. Gap 2S. First up, let's talk about the game-changing tools that are making waves in the wood turning community. Whether it's the latest high-precision carbide cutters or advanced lathe attachments, these innovations are designed to make your projects smoother, faster, and more precise. Gap 2S. Next, we'll dive into some cutting-edge techniques that are revolutionizing the way we approach wood turning. Ever heard of segmented turning? Or how about multi-axis turning? These techniques can transform your projects into intricate works of art that stand out from the crowd. Gap 2S. And we can't forget about the materials. With sustainable and exotic woods becoming more accessible and new composite materials like stabilized wood and hybrid blanks, the possibilities for unique and stunning pieces are endless. Gap 2S. Finally, we'll look at how technology is playing a bigger role than ever before. From 3D modeling software to CNC integration, digital advancements are opening up new horizons for creativity and precision in wood turning. Gap 2S. So, whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these trends and innovations are sure to inspire you and take your wood turning to new heights. Stay curious, stay innovative, and most importantly, keep on turning.